you're safe here, all off the record. Do you say to the Chinese leaders, or do you think?
Cabinet, I'm there regularly, and I meet with many of the other leaders in the Middle East. And frankly, that's why I'm so... Now, there is fear in the system, and I think that what the Fund and the BIS and the region is doing, and regional ministers are meeting in the coming days, is going to be to try and reassure the world that the money's there to be able to see Thailand through. But it will have an impact on Thai growth. There's no doubt that the growth patterns will come down. There's no doubt that investment in Indonesia and Malaysia will be reduced as people try to make sure that they've got the storm barriers up. Perfectly rational. So in that sense, it's a hiccup. I don't think it's going to stop the future development of Asia. I'm very confident in that. But the role of the bank, I think, becomes significant in the aftercare, in the question of what can we do to help strengthen the financial systems, to help strengthen supervision, to help strengthen disclosure. And this is not a 5-minute fix. We've made one very significant step already on the cost of loans that are being suggested. In the end, it becomes a question of money. As you know, we're totally committed to the fact that you cannot have peace without economic development. It's impossible. If there's no hope, you can't have peace. So I regard our function in Gaza and the West Bank as being central to the peace process. Each case. So the question of 6 years is already... I'm optimistic about China. As we pointed out in the 2020 report, I think China itself is conscious of the difficulties of running a country this size, is conscious of the difficulties of privatization of 305,000 companies. But that appears to be what is being decided in the Party Congress. Why do I think that they're likely to be successful in a very difficult management job? Largely because of the quality of the people and what they've done up to now. Their record up to now in economic development has been extraordinary. Regularly with President Arafat and the cabinet. I'm there regularly, and I meet with...
I think the financial institution has to share the blame on the problem in the third world debt crisis also. For example, in Thailand, it's impossible that the World Bank didn't know that how the foreign loan was used in property development, which caused the collapse, in the economy right now.
All of the Asian markets have very strong economic fundamentals, so there's nothing really wrong with them except for the uncertainties that have been brought about by the Thai crisis. So the World Bank can play its role by seeing to it that what happens in Thailand does not happen to the other markets in the region.
Có lo những cái